Hello everyone and welcome back into another Warframe video. Today we're gonna talk about another Incarnon weapon, which is the Innodem, this dagger that's, well, it looks short, but it actually isn't, so let's get started. And like all the other Incarnon weapons, you can get it from Cavaliero. It's also really easy to get, because you can get it as soon as you unlock the Holdfast reputation, and to buy the blueprint you need to spend 5,500 standing. Then, to build it, you'll need 30,000 credits, 5 Void Plume Pinions, 10 Void Plume Quills, 15 Entrati Lanterns, and 20 Trax Plasm. After obtaining the dagger, you'll then be able to start questing to get the other powerful abilities. To unlock Evolution 1, you need to kill 100 enemies in missions with the Innodem. To unlock Evolution 2, you need to activate the Incarnon form 6 times in one mission. To unlock Evolution 3, you need to perform heavy attacks 3 times on Thrax enemies that include Legates and Centurions. To unlock Evolution 4, you need to close 12 Raptures in Void Flood. And to unlock Evolution 5, you need to complete one mission with an Incarnon weapon equipped in every slot. After completing those quests, you can then start customizing your build by just changing these nodes. Let's start with evolution number 1. This is where you get the Incarnon form, which you can activate by reaching 5x combo and then performing a heavy attack on an enemy. Whenever active, the Incarnon form will give you 3 more meters of range, 40% attack speed, while also giving you the ability to gain 10% damage reduction whenever you perform a finisher, up to 4 stacks. The duration of the Incarnon form is 90 seconds, cannot be changed, and cannot be refreshed, but you can activate it as soon as it ends, so it's kinda easy to keep it active. And you're also able to shoot projectiles whenever you perform aerial melee attacks while gliding with the Innodem. These projectiles will deal radiation damage, and they will not have the best stats, so I wouldn't suggest using them against high-level enemies, but they're kinda cool to use. With evolution number 2, you can choose between 0.5 meters of range, 25% attack speed, or 30% sprint speed. I went for more range, because I wanted to make this weapon have the longest amount of range out of all the other weapons. Evolution 3 will give you the choice between gaining 5 combo per every 10 meters of continuous glide, gaining 0.5 meters of range on your aerial melee attacks, or 60% finisher damage. I wouldn't suggest going for this one because it's kinda gimmicky to activate, while I went for, well, more range because that's what I wanted. Evolution 4 gives you the choice to reduce the amount of combo multiplier you need to activate the Incarnon form, or getting 50% melee damage for 10 seconds, it stacks up to 3 times whenever you perform an airborne melee kill, or gaining 20 combo on finishers. I went for more damage on airborne melee attacks because, as I said, they're fun to use, and even though they're not meta, I still love to use them. While Evolution 5 gives you the choice between on finisher gaining 40% heavy attack efficiency for 40 seconds, on finisher stunning aware enemies in a 10 meter radius, or collecting ammo grants 5 melee combo counter. I wouldn't suggest going for this one, because those ammo packs are just better used for your weapons and not your melee. Well, you can also get the stun one, because it's kinda fun, especially in Spies, where you can reset the awareness of all the enemies in a 10 meter radius. I went for more heavy attack efficiency though, because I just don't want to lose all my combo multiplier whenever activating the Incarnon form. Let's now have a look at what this puppy can do in action. I'm gonna spawn 20 corrupted heavy gunners, level 190. I'll have invisibility on to make everything more, well, easy to understand, so I can talk without thinking about dying. And let's see what happens. This is unmodded for now, just wanna show what the weapon looks like while unmodded. And this is normal attack speed without any mods. You can see it's kind of slow. The range, of course, being 2.3 meters is not that much, but I can still get my combo up quite easily. Whenever I reach 5x, you'll see that glowing effect on the bottom corner, where my combo counter is. That means I can then activate my Incarnon form, which I can do by doing a heavy attack, like for example a heavy slam attack. Now I do have 3 more meters of range, more attack speed, which makes the weapon much better. And I do also, well, I could get damage reduction while performing finishers, but I cannot do that. And also launch those projectiles while aim gliding. These have no cooldowns, you can just spam them while being in midair. You can also do like a very good aim glide build where you increase your air time with mods. That way you can stay in the air a longer, and that's why I'm using Zephyr mostly. But yeah, you can launch those projectiles out. They do deal 360 radiation damage base, that's what they do, and they do also proc impact quite easily. So I will say you can probably use Shattering Impact on this weapon if you're going for that specifically. Yeah, this is what it looks like, what the weapon can do. Let's now add some mods Alright, so this is the build I'm going to use for this weapon. I do have Condition Overload that gives me more damage per status type affecting the enemy, Prime Reach to increase my range even more. This way I have 8.3 meters in Incarnon form, and if I am doing aerial attacks I have 8.8 meters of range, which is completely stupid, and you can hit things that are so far away it's not even possible to imagine how you are hitting them with a little dagger, but it's fun. Then I'm using Whipping Wounds to increase my status chance per combo multiplier by 40%. I'm using Vicious Frost and an unranked Virulent Scourge to get myself viral on the weapon, and I went for an modded one. This way my viral doesn't overcome my slash damage, the way I proc more slashes than viral statuses, while also maintaining my viral higher than puncture, the way I do not proc as much puncture. Then I'm using Carnage Mandible to increase my slash damage even more, because at base it's only 180 that won't do, so I will proc too many virals, while with this one I do increase my status chance by a lot and also increase my slash damage. Then I'm using Blood Rush to get myself a lot of crit chance based on my combo multiplier, and Organ Shatter to increase my crit damage. So this is the basic build you want to use for this weapon, and let's see the difference. Right, so the weapon is gonna perform a lot differently. I didn't use any attack speed modes, mostly because you get 40% in Incarnon form, and that's more than enough for this weapon. So let's activate it. And you see the slashes on my charge attacks are completely insane. I can hit things that are very, very far away, and my status chance is slowly building up, as well as my crit chance thanks to Blood Rush and Whipping Wounds. And I can proc more statuses, hit enemies very far away. It's not even possible to imagine how you're hitting them, because that's enemy, it's 9 meters away and I can hit him, and this is little dagger. So that's why I said do not worry about your combo. You can build it very fast, especially in a stealth mission. And the damage is gonna be up there. You can see my slashers are very powerful, can kill these very high level enemies in a few seconds. This also is how the weapon looks like in Incarnon form. And yeah, that's basically the Innodem. I will say I probably love this weapon more than I should. It's probably not the best weapon in the game, but it's the weapon that has the most amount of range. Well, excluding Rivens, but if you get the Riven for this one with more range, I have no idea.
Will that happen?
I'll leave you guys to the Steel Path run if you're interested in that. It's not gonna be that difficult. You saw how much damage I was dealing. The Steel Path run is gonna be very easy.
Devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand, bang got my hand, call.
wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay, won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. Coming for the throne. Kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins. Won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? That's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. Storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. For the throne. Coming for the throne.
Alright, so that was the Innodem. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comments, and also with a like. Subscribe if you wanna see more Warframe and other games, guides and videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
With frost, cold night and the winter hot goes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah. The end, got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes.